Hi everyone, it's Morgan from For the Love of Paper, and I am here with a layout process video for you. I am also participating in the YouTube hop for April, which we have called Hoppy Easter, and we are all trying to do some Easter themed projects for you. I think there's four or five of us in the hop this month, and our sponsor is Scrapping Fun Kits, and I will talk about how you can win the sponsor prize shortly. I am trying to use up some of my February Kitaholics kit. Oh, sorry. I was doing this at night and someone came and put some dessert on my desk, so I had to stop and eat that. So yeah, I'm using my February Kitaholics kit. I haven't got much left now. I'm down to, I think, one whole piece of pattern paper, and then maybe another 3 half pages altogether combined of everything else, and I've got a few embellishments, but I might have to say that this kit is done for me, and I'm going to retire it to my stash collection because I've still got Marches that I've only made one layout with, and April should be here any day now, so I think I'm going to have to call February's done after this layout. So I showed before on my phone a photo that I'm using for inspiration, or a layout I'm using for inspiration. I'm sorry, I can't remember who actually created the layout. I will go back and have a look to see if I've got the name or where it was from. I think it was something I just found on Instagram, and I really liked the way the layout worked, so I was kind of using that as a bit of inspiration for this one. And this is completely different to anything I've done before, like so out of the box for me, and I've been doing a few of those lately, but this one especially so, which you will see at the end. So I'm going through and just cutting up bits of paper, cutting off, like as you can see there's little edge bits and things like that, so just trimming those down so I've kind of got more square pieces of paper, and using up branding strips and some stickers there. It was like a border sticker, and yeah, that's pretty much what this layout consists of. And the photo I'm using is of Sam and his first Easter. So this was way back in 2012, and I don't know why I have never got this particular photo scrapped before, because it is quite cute. I've actually got another one that was taken like a couple of days after Easter, and it's got his soft toy that he got from the Easter Bunny in it, and that one's really cute too, so I might do another one. I might do another sneaky little Sam's first Easter layout. I am trying to go back and scrap a whole bunch of photos that never got done way back then. I've got all the Project Life done. I'm pretty much up to date with that 100%. But layouts, I think I took a bit of a break from layouts for a while, and now I've got to go back and fill in all the gaps. And these challenges are great for that. I love doing, this is a hop, but I love doing challenges and going back and using older photos that I haven't scrapped before. What have I got there? Oh, these are just some embellishments from the kit. I think these were from Simple Stories. I can't remember what the collection was called, Love something. It was their Valentine's Day collection for this year. So I will talk about how you can possibly win the sponsor prize for this month, which, as I said, is Scrapping Fun Kits, and they are giving away one of their monthly kits to one lucky winner, and I can't remember which kit it is. Raylene will probably be able to tell you over on her channel, but I've completely forgotten, so I apologize for that. What you need to do is you need to hop along to each video that will be linked in the next video. So I will link to the next one, and then they will link to the next one. Until you get back to here, you need to leave a comment on each video in the comments section below. And yeah, we will pick one lucky winner next Saturday, which will be the 15th of April. So the hop will end at about 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on the 14th. And then I will choose a winner, or randomly select the winner on Saturday the 15th, and you'll be able to see that up on my channel, this channel, For the Love of Paper, sometime on Saturday. I'm not sure exactly when, but it will be up sometime that day, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, so it's pretty easy, and I think there's only 4 or 5 of us in the hop this month, so it shouldn't take you too long to hop along to each of the channels and check out what the girls have done. I haven't even seen what everyone's made. I can't wait to hop along with everybody else and check it all out. And I'm hoping I've had baby number 2 by then. I'm really hoping. Got my fingers crossed and everything, because he is due on Saturday, the day that this video goes live. That's the day that he's due. So I am hoping he sticks to the plan and comes very soon, or very close to that day. Yeah. So once I cut out all of those bits and sort of arranged them on the page how I liked them, I just went through and started sticking them down. And I'm pretty sure I edit a lot of this out, because you don't want to see me peeling tape off bits of paper. So I will skip ahead in a moment, and that's pretty much all I do. I just tape down every single one of those little bits of paper, and then when we come back, I will start embellishing my page. So there we go. With the magic of YouTube and fast forwarding and editing, I have finished sticking everything down, and now I am going back to add in a few embellishments. Now, as you can see, I've left a big box on the left hand side at the bottom of the page, because I realized that I didn't have anywhere for a title. So when I was gluing things down, I sort of moved it around a bit so that I could put a title in down there. And I'm just doing some little alpha stickers up there. There was one that said Friday, like a whole sticker, and so I just put Good Friday above it, because I'm pretty sure this was taken on the Easter Friday. So that worked out quite well. And then I just use up all sorts of little embellishments all over the page. And as I said before, I think I said before, this is a layout that is completely different for me, like so out of my comfort zone, which I have been doing. I've been doing a few that are quite different for me lately, and even my husband said when I showed him this, he's like, wow, that's really it's really full on, but I like it. And I kind of feel the same. Like, most of my layouts are quite simplistic, quite you know, I don't fill in every single part of the page, unlike this one where there is hardly any white space. In fact, I could almost say there's no white space by the time I get this layout finished. And I really like it, and I think I might try and do another one similar, but I might pre-plan it and use a few less pattern papers, use some more simple papers, and maybe make the grid a bit more cohesive, because this one kind of just, it's higgledy-piggledy, it's everywhere. There's no real rhyme or reason for anything. So I might try and do one that's a bit more structured, perhaps. I will give it a go. You never know. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I think this layout took me, actually this one took me ages to do. It took me about an hour and a half to create this layout. To be fair, I did stop and have my apple pie that you saw at the beginning, and I was watching, I don't know what I was watching. I was watching something with the boys in the evening, so I probably got a little bit sidetracked with that, as I tend to do. I can't scrap and watch shows at the same time. It just never seems to work out for me because I get too distracted by what's on the TV or what's on YouTube, and my layouts take way longer than they should. So I've been actually listening to audiobooks. That's been my new thing, and I don't seem to get distracted by them. I can just sort of listen to them through my AirPods and scrap away quite happily. So that's my new thing, audiobooks, rather than watching whatever, really. I still like watching YouTube videos for inspiration, but generally not while I'm actually scrapping. So is anyone else like that? Anyone? Surely someone's got to be like that. They get too distracted by the television. Yes. Anyway, so I'm going through, and this sticker sheet was from Harvey Norman. I picked up sometime last year for $1, and I've been waiting for Easter to be able to use it. So this did not come as part of the kit, but I have been saving it for an Easter layout. And it's got some really fun little stickers on it, and I just sort of pop them all over the page, and then going through and using these simple stories stickers to fill in a few more gaps. So this is where it kind of went embellishment crazy. I think I did go quite crazy with the embellishments. Definitely a lot more than I would normally use, and because there was no embellishment clusters, there was no real center focal point to anything, I kind of felt like it was really freeing to just grab a sticker and stick it down, grab a sticker and stick it down. And like, even though I was putting thought into it, oh look, there's a cat paw at the top of the screen. There you go. There's another reason why it takes me so long to make these videos sometimes. Cat distractions. So yeah, it was quite freeing to just sort of lay things out wherever. But it was also a little bit hard to go, oh, there's no structure. There's no proper place for anything. So yeah, definitely give it a go, or give something like this a go if you're usually quite a simple scrapper like me, where you have a photo and then you have a couple of embellishment clusters and you kind of call it done. Give this a try. It would definitely push you outside of your comfort zone, I think. And are we almost ready for putting the title down? Possibly. Just gluing down a few. Yes, here we go. And I do mess up the title because I realized there wasn't enough S's. So I wanted to write out Sam's first Easter. I don't know why I started with an R. No idea. So I did do that and then realized there was no other S. So I was trying to work out if I could put an S, like use one of these small S's, but that didn't work. So I used a number 1 and then used the tiny alphas to do the first instead, which left me another gap to put another sticker in or another embellishment. I can't remember. Oh, just a piece of paper. There we go. So yeah, a little bit of a mess up on that one. Usually I count out the stickers and I didn't this time. But never mind, I like how it came together. And I think I'm looking for my tape, yes. I always seem to lose the tape on my desk. I'm a messy scrapper while I'm working on a project, but at the end of each project I put everything away and start again for the next project. And while I'm working, I quite often can't find things that I know were on my desk, or I've put them there, or I had pulled out, and I get so frustrated that I can never find them again, and I know they're there. And then usually at the end of the process, I'm like, oh, there's that. It was under, 10 bits of pattern paper. So is anyone else like that? Are you a clean scrapper? Are you a messy scrapper? Do you tidy up after each project? Unless I'm working on the same kit. Like if I was going to do another layout with this kit, I would leave it all out. But generally I tidy up my whole desk. I put everything away and then get all the things out again that I want to play with. Usually because I do something different. So it's not like I'm getting the same supplies out over and over again. But how else do you scrap? Let me know in the comments. Look, there you go. There's a comment that you could leave to enter the competition. I've given you a head start. I think we might be coming to the end of it, actually. I know I put a little bit of journaling in. And that sticker eludes me. Look, it took me forever to work out where to put that sticker. And it's just a little X. There we go. So I just journaled about his first Easter and how we didn't give him any chocolates. We ate them all ourselves because, he was only 6 months old, so he wasn't going to get chocolates. And there was this one little gap on the page, so I filled it in with a bit of washi, and that's from d-lish scraps, and it was from last month's kit. So what's that, March, which is the Pretty in Pink kit, I think. Yes. And then I go through with my marker and I do little lines, like fake stitching, and I stitch around every single box, but I'll fast forward that so you don't have to watch. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.